Good morning, everybody that tuned in on live. Man, how y'all doing this morning? Y'all good? Yes, sir. That burn list be heavy, huh? It gets heavy out there. Yeah, man. But it's the point. The point of it is to like what I write down, burn it, let it go. You know, we talked about forgive us our trespasses the other day, remember? And then I was saying like forgive like the Lord forgives. And that's like but he says he forgives and throws it into the sea of forgetfulness. Like you know what I mean? It's just like, how do I do that? You know, how do I do that? And I think because we still have this flesh, this battle in us, I think that it might be, some of those things could be an everyday thing. I think sometimes we think it's a one-time thing. Now that Now that represents us burning it and letting it be, but I still might have to navigate through the thoughts of those things sometimes, right? Otherwise, the Bible wouldn't tell us to renew our minds daily, right? That must mean, like there's these scriptures that it says to do daily tells me that God knows that there's some things that we'll have to continuously do. Pick up our cross daily, renew our minds daily, deny ourselves daily, right? So that would only mean that there is an attempt to make me either relive or go back to those places on a daily basis. And maybe not heavily on a daily, but I could have just one thought and it might not be that bad. But any of y'all ever been in that place where you have where you're being attacked by that thought and it's taking you back to the place? Boy, you remember the room you in and everything is just taking you there. Yeah. And you ain't had it in a while, but it's just this moment. And you over and over like, man, God, renew my mind. Like, well, why am I thinking about this different thing? I'm just sharing this to say, like, most people go through that. I had that yesterday, randomly. And I'm like, why is this like, and I kept like, and it just kept playing in my mind. And I'm like, what's trying to get me to go back to this moment, right? But I just kept rebuking it, calling on the Lord, rebuking it, and eventually, you know, I was good, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, it's part of it. So, you know, doing the burn list is, it's always different. It's some funny, sometimes the burn list is funny because you'll get a guy who clearly is just trying to beat everybody else's testimony out. Like just making, listen, I done been out there and heard a dude say some of the craziest stuff, and I'm a leader, so I'm supposed to just be sitting there listening to him. But I'm like looking at him like, bro, just throw your paper in the fire at this point, cause you just, you know, he done confessed to something he did, then told us where, what time, what it was, and everything, and I'm like, okay, bro, like that's a big deal of what you just said, and I'm fairly certain that's not what you did. I went and Googled it afterwards, like, damn, and nothing pops up. But I'm just saying, like, you know, but it is an intense thing. That's why I try to be out there for the burn list if I don't have nothing else going on upstairs. But, and in that, look, as you go along, you're gonna have to still navigate through some things. Some other things might come up, you know. You out? I can't stop my class. Yeah, but you ain't allowed to just hit the button and walk out. That means you pack out. Yeah. So, hope he's okay. Yeah, but I don't think the counselor's here yet. Yeah, I mean, he could be going through it in his mind right now, but you can't just click out. I want to go in there, but I don't want to stop my class. Stop that for a moment.